In the beginning, there was light. At least, that's what we've been told. For decades, the story of the universe seemed settled. A singular explosion, a cosmic birth 13.8 billion years ago, and everything that followed obeyed the laws we wrote in textbooks. But what if the rules were never real? What if the very foundation of cosmology was built on a lie we told ourselves because the truth was too terrifying to face? The James Webb Space Telescope has just delivered images and data so profoundly disturbing that physicists around the world are no longer whispering. They're shouting. Something is fundamentally broken in our understanding of reality. Galaxies that shouldn't exist. Light that defies time. Structures so impossibly ancient that they mock everything we thought we knew about the beginning. This isn't just a discovery. It's a reckoning. And once you see what Webb has revealed, there's no going back. When the James Webb Space Telescope first opened its infrared eyes to the cosmos, scientists expected confirmation, validation of the Big Bang, proof that our models were correct. Instead, they got chaos. The earliest galaxies Webb observed, galaxies that formed barely 300 million years after the supposed birth of the universe, were already mature, already massive, already shining with the light of billions of stars. But according to every simulation, every equation, every carefully constructed theory, these galaxies shouldn't have had time to grow. It takes billions of years for galaxies to reach this level of complexity. Yet here they were, fully formed, impossibly bright, staring back at us from the edge of time like monuments to our ignorance. Astronomers called them impossible galaxies. And they kept finding more, dozens of them, each one larger, brighter, more evolved than anything our models predicted. Some of these structures are so massive that if you placed them in a simulation of the early universe and pressed play, the simulation breaks, the physics collapses, the numbers don't work. It's as if someone fast-forwarded through cosmic evolution, skipping billions of years of slow accretion and star formation, and just placed fully operational galaxies into existence. But nature doesn't skip steps, or at least we thought it didn't. One researcher described it this way. Imagine you're told that a child was born yesterday, and when you go to see them, they're already 30 years old, fully grown, speaking fluently, and have memories spanning decades. That's what we're seeing in the early universe. Galaxies with no childhood, no adolescence, just instantaneous maturity. And the implications are staggering. Because if the early universe didn't behave the way we thought, then maybe the Big Bang itself isn't what we've been teaching for generations. Maybe time didn't begin the way we assumed. Maybe it never began at all. But the galaxies were only the beginning. As Webb continued its observations, something even stranger emerged. A pattern in the light. Scientists analyzing the spectral data noticed that certain wavelengths weren't behaving correctly. Light from these distant galaxies appeared to be reaching us from regions of space that, according to relativity, should be moving away from us faster than light itself. In other words, we were seeing things we shouldn't be able to see, regions of the universe that, by all rights, should be invisible, cut off from us forever by the expansion of space. This shouldn't be possible. The observable universe has a boundary, a cosmic horizon beyond which nothing can reach us because space itself is stretching faster than light can travel through it. And yet, Webb was capturing signals from beyond that horizon. Light from the impossible. Light from places that don't exist within the framework of our cosmology. Some physicists began to whisper about cracks in space-time. Others suggested we were witnessing light that had somehow looped back, bent by structures we couldn't see. But the most unsettling theory was simpler and far more disturbing. What if the boundary we thought existed was never there? What if the universe we've been mapping is only a fragment of something far larger, far older, and completely beyond our comprehension? Then came the discovery that made even the skeptics pause. Webb's instruments, while scanning the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, detected something no one expected. A repeating signal, not random fluctuations, not noise, a pulse, rhythmic, consistent, almost mechanical in its precision. The frequency did